What's up? Excuse me. What's up? Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2. If you in here, state your name. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the chat room. Peace to everybody that's gonna come in the building. Allow me to set up the shares. I feel so happy that I'm allowed to come back on YouTube. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. Oh man, I'm seeing familiar faces again. I'm happy to be back on YouTube. Peace to everybody. I'm happy we are back on YouTube. Can I get a share? Can I get a share? I am happy we are back on YouTube. Shout out to Sister Nichelle. Oh man. It's been a long time coming. Now recently, y'all don't know the reason why I haven't been going live on YouTube is because you can't go live on your YouTube unless you have 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, we had to go hard in the paint and we had to scrape up 1,000 people to support our movement. Kudos to us. Thank you for everybody that supports us. All right, so this is going to be kind of different on YouTube, more or less. If you look at the description, yes, congratulations to us. Congratulations to us, man. It's a beautiful thing. All right, wow. Let me, I guess it's different. It's different because you already know Facebook is only going to allow so much on here. So with that being said, it's different because you already. With that being said, we have to utilize the forces for what it's worth. All right. So yeah, let me share this video. Let me get this popping real quick. What I suggest is that you hit the notification bell. All right. If you hit the notification bell, that would actually, instead of you know, when I go live, I really don't have to invite you. All right. If you in here, please put something in the chat room. Put something in the live chat. After the live chat, you will not be able to comment on the live. Your comments will actually be in the description or in the comments rather than the live chat. So yeah. Let me talk about the agenda of today. All right. You said what? Thank you. Yeah, Facebook, it does have limitations. So you really can't start a revolution on any of these things. But the revolution, you already know that the revolution is not going to be televised. All right. Think about it like that. Okay, so besides the point of that, you know, Facebook, you got 5,000 friends, and 90, about only 100 of them are real friends, probably. You feel me? Or real relatives that you know. Yeah. No, you good, Miss LaUnc. This video right here is about really welcoming back the family. You know, I'm allowed to go on YouTube live. I am going to talk about some knowledge. All right. I am going to give people some knowledge on here. You know, it doesn't matter what type of audience I have on this YouTube. More or less, I'm still going to do what it do. Because whether we have to start from rock bottom, it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. So more or less, this would be a way for us to get rid of a lot of superficial people that's not down with putting the work in with this movement, man. It's going to take a lot of work for us to get these things done. All right, it's going to take a lot of work to get these things done. Peace to Facebook. Anybody in here, put something in the chat room, please. Okay? Put something in the chat room. Like I said, it feels good to be back here. Okay, so for all the people on YouTube, you've been missing what's going on. We've been getting a party crack-a-lacking on Facebook. All right? I probably then met maybe a good 2,000 good people. 2,000 good people that are now affiliated with our movement. Hopefully we can get these people over here to YouTube. Shout out to Sister Lynette. I made it. Yeah, look, we Gary start from rock bottom. All right? We Gary start from rock bottom. Okay? You said books dripping like crazy. Yo, look, listen. If you don't know, right now, I done printed out some books today, so pretty soon we're going to have books available so people can just, just order the books from us instead of get them printed out. Also, if you do have a book, make sure you're doing something with it. Make sure it's not collecting dust on your shelf. Make sure you're utilizing these principles in a sense, because we are in a matrix, or what we call the mainframe consciousness. All right? It's a beautiful thing on YouTube. Pretty soon I'm gonna have the I'm gonna have the donations available, so you can donate right in the chat. I'm gonna have that available soon too. All right, everything is going to our land. Everything that we all the money that we raising is going to our land. If you don't know. All right, so today in the codex so happens to be 4723. Depends on where you at. All right, when it turns daylight, it would be 4824. 4824. If you follow the codex, which is a new calendar, which is actually a new calendar, because essentially we operate from the dot of what we call time and space. We operate from the dot. All right, so within our codex of 392 days and 14 months, all right, and each month having 28 days within the month, all right, which all is a product of 7. These energies of today represent 4723. All right, so who's in here? Shout out to Sister Brittany. I love y'all. Thank you for making the glitch. Thank you for making the glitch. Now, in order to do it on here, Sister Jessica, you have to push the HTTPS on there. You have to make it a hyper mark link, something like that. You have to make it a HTML. So you have to put HTTPS or something, HTTPS. You know how you do. And then you put the double slashes, and then you put 2 dots, and then you put and then you put the link. There you go. So yeah, I'm happy. Look, we're gonna build this from the bottom. It's hot. We already got 1,000 people. Yeah, that's how you do it. Shout out to Sister Lynette. Where you at? I gotta give you the keys. Hold up, let me give you some keys in here. Sister Lynette, see if it'll let me give you some keys. I'll work on that. There it is. Bow. You got the keys now. Sister Lynette, aka Ashel. You got the keys. There you go. You got the keys now. Shout out to our moderators, Sister Lynette and Sister Jessica, holding us down. All right. So now, how we gonna have to do this is for all the family that's on Facebook. You know, I'm gonna start going live all the time off of YouTube. Sorry, I love y'all. Unfortunately, I have to go live off of YouTube. Okay? It's many reasons why I have to go live off of YouTube. Alright? I have to reach out to y'all on Facebook. I have to reach out to y'all on YouTube. But more or less, we gotta look at this like a walk. Like when Moses was taking people on a walk. You know what I'm saying? This walk was a long walk, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be willing to make the glitch. Y'all gotta be willing to make the change. Alright? You said this is so much easier to navigate. It's very easier to navigate. And it's going to be very informative. For all the people that, you know, I lost a lot of people last time that I switched to YouTube because people was like, man, you know, Facebook is convenient, but it's just a lot of distractions for what I'm talking about. If y'all really want to know, y'all really want to know about the supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics, y'all want to know about readings, y'all want me to give y'all something in essence to life, you got to be willing to take these steps with me, man. You got to be willing to grow, all right? We got a movement, all right? Now, you know what I'm saying? You said, can I have a reading? Thank you. Somebody asking for a reading. I'm feeling really good now. Since you asked for a reading, did you subscribe to the channel? I like stars. Yeah, I do readings. I will do readings for all the people coming in. I'm feeling good. Okay, I liked and subscribed. Okay. Wow. Do you have a good spirit? Are you coming with a good spirit? That's the question. What is the reason why you want a reading? I mean, what type of heart you coming with? All right, I like it. You warming me up. You make me feel good, fam. I ain't do this in a while on YouTube. I've been doing it on Facebook, real hard body. You said a sense of direction in my life. That's cool. That's cool. About a sense of direction in your life. That's cool. I got that. Yeah, his readings are not like any other. Thank you. Thank you. Sister LaUnc, I'm glad to have you back in here. So he asks, you said, or she asks about, are you a male or female? First, I want to know. That's what I want to know. I like stars. What do you consider yourself to be? Because sometimes people are males and consider themselves to be females, or vice versa. So, whatever you consider yourself to be, all right, a female. All right, cool. So, you asked about, shout out the real spill, thank you. You asked about a sense of direction in my life. I like that. I like the way you ask the universe because more or less you ask kind of in a passive way. I like when people ask the universe in a passive way. All right. So the first thing you should do is you should pray. You should pray before you come to the table. You should pray. Now you might ask me, well, Lamel, what am I going to pray to? I don't know. Pray to whatever God that you got. Whatever God that is really in your life, whatever God, I want you to pray to it real quick. I want you to make that connection. And I want you to say, I want to, because I am a medium. I am a medium more or less on this planet for these type of forces. All right. So, Sister I Like Stars. I don't know what your name is, but I'm going to call you Sister I Like Stars. Because I really like a gang of stars. The real gangsters. I really like them. All right. So, I want you to pray to that higher force real quick and make a connection with it. For what it's worth. Just make a connection. All right. And I want you to take a couple breaths, like 3 breaths before I do a reading for you. before I do any type of reading and we connect on this type of level, I want you to do that for me real quick. All right, so we got clarity in here that we ain't doing this from no trailer park or something like that. We connecting these higher forces, and you are literally God, or what you consider to be God, or that higher force is like water, and you are the vessel or the container that it pours itself into. All right, thank you. You said done. Cool. You got 3 breaths. All right, so out of the 3 breaths, I want you to pick a number. We're going to give you a number between. We're going to warm you up, right? We're going to warm you up. This is how we're going to warm you up. First of all, what's your birthday? What's your birthday? Now, your birthday is what we call a log date. All right, your birthday is what we call a log date. Now, for anybody that's on here that's a part of the Messiah Code movement, I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna show y'all how y'all break this stuff down. Now, look, y'all got y'all books. Y'all got 2 fire books right now. For everybody that's a part of the movement, y'all got 2. Let me do this. Y'all got 2 fire books right now to break down all of this stuff. Look, y'all got 2 of these fire books to break down all of this stuff. All right, in reference to, the numbers and psychic phenomena and stuff like that. Y'all got 2 of these books right here. Okay? Now, the 141 gives you an in-depth synopsis of what these numbers represent. But this 101, which is Inception of Mental Reality, takes it to the next level. It really takes it to the next level. It dissects the numbers. It really dissects the numbers. So let me explain something first with your birthday, and for y'all would understand this about 5'9". She's a 5'9". She's a 5'9". Yes, a Taurus. I like that. A 5'9". I like how Sister LaUnc put it in there. All right, so we gotta go hard. We gotta throw up some scripture. Hopefully I can get Sister LaUnc or somebody to throw up some good scripture in here, and we gotta slay it. We gotta slay it and do a nice reading for this sister that just come in. All right. So first of all, when you look at 5, I want you to look at this part at the body of the Messiah. It's the hip. It's the hip. It represents the hip, the female hip, the feminine hip. The 5. All right. The 9 represents the biceps of the Messiah, the right bicep of the Messiah. All right. So now we already talk about why these are, essential to your life and what they mean in your life. Okay, so now you got 5. As far as the 5, most 5 people are the center of their families. They are connected to the center. This represents the hip, but it's the feminine hip. All right, so they are the center of attention. They are the center of their families. Most people that have their first beat as 5, but they don't want to be like that. Because your first beat is not really your beat. Because that's the beat that the Most High God moves upon. All right, which is the first beat. You move upon the second beat. All right, because you measure time by your seconds or by seconds. So now you say, okay, well, 9 becomes the next body part that you represent, which is not the hip, but the bicep. All right, so the bicep deals with faith. All right, I want you to think about that. It deals with your faith, your ability to just see that which is unseen, or feel that which is unseen. All right, so when you look at the number 9, I want you to see it like that in reference to your log date and what it means. So if you had the 101, you can actually go to your birthday and find your birthday in chapter 6. You can find your birthday in chapter 6. You would go to chapter 6, and it's basically verses 110. You would read verses 110, and you don't got the book. So if you had the book, I would say this. This gives a description more or less of your heroic qualities. When you read these things, it's verses 110 through 129 of the 101 Codex. pages 52 through 55. All right, so if you had this book, it will talk about your heroic qualities. Okay, that's how I want y'all to look at this. Okay, I want you to look at all your numbers as your birthday and everything literally as heroic qualities. Don't look at it as when you read in this stuff. Let's say you read in the 101, you read in the 101 Inception of Mental Reality, and you say, like, because this book is literally like a dictionary. This book is literally like a dictionary. So let's say you read in this book, don't read it like you tapping into an encyclopedia or something like that. So if you want to tap into 18, if you want to tap into 9, if you want to tap into 6, I gave it to y'all. The ability where you can navigate through these things. All right? So, yeah, but the number 9 in your life essentially represents the ability to give birth and also the inner search for joy. All right? Number 5 represents the center of a family. All right, the feminine center of a family, actually. Okay? Now, let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, please share at least 10 times. Like, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere, inbox somebody, share this video. Let's get this thing off the ground. Now, my sister put your destiny in there. She actually, one of the moderators, who is Sister Lynette, she actually put your destiny in there for you, which is number 9, which is Faru. She actually put your destiny in there. So if you would read that, that would actually give you a little bit more clarity of what we talk about with the number 9. All right, it represents Faru, or birth, or also joy. Okay? Now, yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. So when you look at number 5, number 5 would be Batul. It would be Batul. Number 5, yeah, Faru, like Pharaoh, like young Pharaoh, like a Faru. You know what I'm saying? That's what it represents, like a Pharaoh, but it's not like Pharaoh, but it's called Faru. It means joy. All right, think about it like that. And that's you. You know, you want to search. You know, you searching for joy, no matter what you go through the trials and tribulation. Essentially, that's what you long for. You have little moments, and just little moments. That's your joy right there. Just little moments. It don't have to be much. Just little moments. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you a humble character. That's what makes you a humble character and a great person. But it's like this. You have heroic qualities like everybody else. All right? You have to bring these qualities forth. You have to bring that kingdom here on this planet. All right? So now you might ask me where your life is headed, because that was the question that you asked me. I like stars. I like stars. You asked me where my life is headed. Actually 5 is Batul, not Naju. Miss Lynette. Thank you for putting it in there though. Let me see. You asked the question. You said a sense of direction in my life. All right, I got you. Pick a number between 10 and 50. Pick a number between 10 and 50, and I'll go to another book, which is the 141. All right, I'll go to 141 and pick a number between 10 and 50, and let's go. And we'll do it like that. And for anybody else that's on here, you know, don't be shy. We can kick it. We can build. You know, we can start to grow this channel. Let's start to grow this channel. Batul, thank you. She put it in there for you. Batul. All right. Batul deals with energy. It deals with eternity. All right. I got 3. 3 was a good number to choose. All right. So since 3 was your first number, 3 deals with contemplation. All right. In the body part of the Messiah, it represents the right knee. All right. It represents the right knee. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sister Ashel. Appreciate you for holding us down as the moderator of this channel. Now we get paid for this. Every minute that y'all are on this channel, we get paid for it. Every minute that you are on this channel right here, you get paid. We get paid for this. So I want y'all to really think about it like that. Thank you for everybody that has become a new subscriber. Every minute that we are on here, our movement is getting paid for this. All right? Now, what is the money going to be used for? It's going to be used for the land that we're going to provide homes and jobs for the people that are connected with our family. Now, if you want to check out, I'm fine with you. Put it on autopilot. Thank you, Shanita, Sister Shanita, everybody checking in. We need comments, we need shares. All of that's money. All that's money. All of them impressions, that's money. That we need to build up our threshold. So when that check come in, it goes right to the movement. It goes right to the land. I told people, look, I'm not making no more money off my books. Period. I don't want no money. Don't send no money to me. If you send some money, I'm going to spend it. Real talk. If you send some money to me, I'm going to spend it. Send it to the movement and send it to the land. We'll send you some books. All right. Now, I got look, officially, I didn't print it out copies of these books now. Now I got 10 copies of Inception of Mental Reality. I'm going to end up printing 10, 15, 20 copies of each different book. Like, just keep on posting. Now, we got new books coming out. Please, y'all better get ready. Y'all better buckle your damn seatbelt. That's all I gotta say. If you deal with this knowledge stuff, if you really deal with this knowledge stuff, you better be ready to rumble. You better be ready to rumble. Look, the Scroll of Halloween, that's Gary drop next week. And the Book of Wraith, like a double whammy, like a Tupac album. Literally, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. Hopefully you read the chapter 3 of Inception of Mental Reality, which is the Scroll of Eyes, and you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's scary start to get popping on here. It's scary turn up so much. Like I'm getting ready to invoke y'all to start reading again, because literally the beast has made us all functionally illiterate. I need the books. I'm going to get one next week. Yes, kick butt. You better kick somebody's butt to get one of these books. I'm dead serious. I'm just saying, like, you can donate. Look, for real, don't be shy to donate. You can get a PDF of the book. But the physical copies, I'm going to make a VIP physical copies of the book. Like, they going to have the leather back on there. They're going to have the leather back. All right? I'm going to make some VIP copies of these books. All right? Real talk. Real talk. It's going to have the leather back. It's going to have a nice little joint that you fold down like a marker. And it's going to be durable. So you can be able to read it. You can be able to read it and flip the pages and beat it up. I need that. Yeah. And I'm going to sign it. And I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to hit it with the stamp. I'm going to put a stamp on all the books. All the books that come from our publishing company, I'm going to hit it with a real stamp. Bow. All right? Real talk. But this is what I want to let y'all know what we doing right now. We are building our land. It ain't no more games. What you was talking about is over. I told people, I said, next year, we're going to have a pilgrimage vacation in Louisiana. Didn't I tell y'all that last year? I said, while we was doing the pilgrimage vacation in California, and we was pumping this all on YouTube and Facebook, and I got off of YouTube because I said I got to get people on Facebook. I said I got to gather some people from Facebook. It's people that I got to get. Y'all remember that on YouTube. Now, what I'm telling y'all is this. For everybody that's affiliated with the YouTube channel and how we gonna build this up, look at this. Everything goes to the land, period. Look, I'm not touching the money. Nobody touching the money. I'll let y'all see the money every day, just to let y'all know I'm not playing no games. That I'm not playing no games. Like, we Gary have different stuff for people, man. I like stars, but think of a number between 1 and 50. I like stars, and I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do a reading for you. I'm gonna do a reading. By the grace of the Most High God, I'm gonna do a reading for you. And I'm gonna utilize the supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics, which we navigate and operate from, which is the network of the body of the Messiah. All right, that's what the network is. Now it flows between 1 and 31, which is essentially your birthday or how you logged in space and time, but it can operate from the 141 also. All right, and also the love frequency, which is the 151. All right, it can operate from those same principles. All right, she said 3. Now I told her with number 3, 3 deals with contemplation. Literally, I was talking about it represents the knee of the Messiah, but it represents where you thinking about something too much, and I need you to start focusing on giving birth to these ideas. All right, which is Bab. Yeah, Bab. Thank you for putting that in there. Bab. She picked Bab. So in essence, the number 3 and what they talking about with Bab, remember the Tower of Babel. Bab means doorway. Go look it up. It means doorway. Real simple. So when you think about this doorway that you at, is literally of contemplation, where you in thought, where you not moving forward in a form of progress or where you need to be. All right. So you at Bab, or what they call Babel, or Bab. Yeah, is Bab is really a doorway. It's not really a tower. It's a doorway, but it's a contemplative door. It's a doorway. Like, think about this. This is way I can explain it to you so you can understand it. Hopefully you can get it. And anybody here that's a part of the movement that studied these lessons, I'm Gary. Give y'all a lesson for y'all to upgrade y'all technology as well. So she put the destiny of Bab in the building in there for you. Okay, so the reason why is Bab, because you think of us as the third planet from the sun. Now you can say, well, damn, well, why is Bab the third letter and why isn't it B or something like that? Because I want you to think about it from another premise. All right, so Bab is C, because you know why? It's C because we at the third planet from the sun. All right, but also it's the contemplative door, because when you come to the door, you operate or you crack the door by opening the door in the letter C. When you open the door, you open the door in the letter C, like in the letter C. It's not a complete open. You just crack the door, like look through, like you open it in a C, in a C. So that's why literally it comes in third place and representing the door of contemplation, because it's not like the door is wide open. It's like the crack, like the door, but you open the door in a C. You open the door, or you turn the doorknob in the C. In the C. So when you turn in the doorknob, which is the C, I want you to think about it. You turn 180 degrees, meaning that you turn right to righteousness. But when you turn that doorknob, you turn in the doorknob within your heart. The letter C is within your heart. That's where the doorknob you turn it in at. Wow. You turn it in on your heart. That's where the doorknob is at. In this square base of your body, or what you consider to be your body, the doorknob is your heart. The doorknob so happens to be your heart. So when you turn the door in the letter C, which is the doorknob of your heart. You turn your heart. And that's the same thing that happened with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They said he had a black dot on his heart. He had a black dot on his heart that had to be cleared off, because literally he grew up as an orphan. You know, he received God's word, but he grew up as an orphan. You know, he grew up with not the best of things in life. He grew up, with a lot of situation where he was a Bedouin. He lived like in a nomadic tribe. So a lot of y'all live with that. Y'all live with burden. So you have to turn your heart, and you have to take the blackness off your heart so you can receive God's word. So that's what really truly Bab is all about when you talk about the contemplative door. You know what I'm saying? It's clearing that black dot off your heart and releasing that gravity so you can channel into levity. So you can channel yourself back within levity. All right. So yeah, the number 3 is represents Bab, or the contemplative door. Okay. So I want you to think about that, and then you can connect this with Sagittarius. I don't know who is the Sagittarius in your life, but I want you to connect this with somebody who's a Sagittarius, because literally the number 3 looks like the bow of a Sagittarius. The number 3 is a bow. It's like, if you think about it, like just breaking this stuff down, just think about what I'm telling you. The number 3 is a bow that you pull back. It's a bow that you pull back. You hold in the base of the bow and you pull in the number 3 back. And then you pull it in. What's in the bow? It's an arrow. And the arrow is this, because you in contemplation. When you look, listen, just listen where I'm coming from on here. That's why 3 represents contemplative, the contemplative door, even more, because it represents the bow and arrow. It represents the bow and arrow. But you was given the bow before you was given the arrow. I know y'all wanted the arrows, but you was given a bow first. All right, I explained this before. You was given a bow tie, a bow tie, a bow that was on your neck. The bow that you was given, it was on your neck. Everybody was given a bow on their neck. Now, this bow became contemplative thought in a sense, because you had to watch what you said. You had to think about what you say before you say it. So you pulling back your words, just like you pulling back the bow. You pulling back the bow, you pulling it back. And that's the symbol of the number 3. And then if you look at the number 3, it looks like a B. Because if you put a line next to 3, it looks like a freaking B. All right, real talk. It looks like a B. If you put a line right next to the letter B or the number 13, you looks like a B. All right, it literally looks like a B, or the beehive. All right, essentially. But yeah, you pulling that bow back, and when you pulling that bow back, that's your contemplative thought in reference to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius guards contemplative thought, just analytical thought, because they pull it back like that. All right, and so does Pisces in a certain sort of way also. But they that's what Sagittarius is doing, pulling back the bow, the number 3, pulling back the number 3, and then going, whoosh, letting it go, whoosh. All right, and then that arrow is contemplative thought. It's like what you think about all the time, and what you thinking about manifesting within this reality. So now you got to make sure the arrows that you shoot, you got to make sure they in the right place. Zoosh. Boom, because you shooting from here. You think you shooting from somewhere else, and this is what I'm talking about. I like stars, because you might think you shooting the arrows. You might thinking you shooting the arrow from the bow. Like people think they shooting the arrow from the bow from their hand like this. Shot. No, you're not shooting the arrow from the bow. You shooting it from your throat. Shoot. And you releasing it from your throat. Shoot. That's where you pulling the bow back to, your throat. And you releasing it. All right? So, yeah, that's important to know. That's important to know. So I want you to make sure that your words are more precise, or what you say, or whatever you think that you want to say. Make sure that you more precise of what you want to say. And say it. Come out and say it, because 3 represents too much contemplation sometime in your life. But it's a hard number to deal with, because it's a number of leadership. It truly is a number of leadership. When you see the number 3, you think about leadership in your life. It's time to be a leader or something. It's like a twin to the number 1. It's literally a twin. That's why they like connected in so many ways. All right? Who else in here? That's deep. That's some real deep stuff, sis. I gave you some stuff so you can really, analyze the moment, but more or less on that number 3, you can take that to the next level. You said, the first time I shot a bow, oh, that's what's up. But yeah, that's where the bow comes from. It comes from your throat. That's where the bow is at. The bow is at your throat. They put the bow tie on your neck, because you got to know how to tie a bow. Hopefully you know how to tie a bow. Meaning that you can be about your word. You can tie a knot. All right? Yeah, I love this YouTube thing. We about to start being on YouTube. I don't care. I will be on YouTube all day. Look, we get paid for YouTube, y'all. Forget the mumbo jumbo. I love y'all and everything, but we get paid. You get paid. If you part of our family, you getting paid for watching this. Look, if you part of our family, you getting paid to watch this. You say, really? Yeah. All the money is going to our land. What do you think I'm going to be doing? What do you think I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be having fun, busting it up with you, and we're going to be sharing it all together. You said, yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Look, we about to start giving it back to the people. We about to show y'all what real revolution is about, truly. Look, it's been so many people that's been coming with a pseudo type of flow or organization. Now you might ask, well, what is pseudo? Pseudo means this genuine, all right, and also spurious and a sham, like somebody pulling a sham, like something over your head. Something over your head. I'm telling y'all. Now, collectively, we need to be saving our world. Now, if you want to save the planet, that's up to you but the planet is going to save itself. It's time to save our world, man. It's time to save our world. And if you want heaven on this planet, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I break down every body part of the Messiah, period. Every body part of this Messiah, I break it down. Yo, when the mothership lands on your mind, I'm telling you, it's over. Everything that you talk about in reference to pain or whatever, stress, yeah. Yeah, look at this. It means I'll put pseudo in the comment section for you. I put pseudo in the comment section. I got you. I got you. Like, I put that in there. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the definition of pseudo. Informal. Not genuine, spurious, or sham.
Yeah. So, in a sense, it means informal, not genuine, spurious, and a sham. Spurious and a sham. I look at the first contents in a sense of when they talk about not genuine. You know, we need people more genuine with this movement. We need more people genuine with wanting to do something else, wanting to do something greater. All right, for real, no joke, no joke. Look, we deal with supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. Look, yo, we are the ancient artifacts that they're going to uncover 2,000 years from now. 2,000 years from now, we need to be writing down. This codex is important. Like, our story is important, y'all. Like, this is important for what it's worth. Knowing how to read this stuff, knowing how to read this is important. That's important, knowing how to read this stuff. Having your own calendar. Yo, I got a challenge for people. Like, real talk, for anybody that represents whatever spirituality you represent. All right, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you. You might not like me after this. If you represent a Christianity, then have a calendar. Say, well, you know, we deal with this amount, we deal with time on this frequency, all right? If you deal with ancient, no, if you're a Muslim, you know, I want to hear the calendar. I want to hear, yo, we are in year 1441. Y'all know that, right? 1441 of the Islamic calendar. Y'all know that? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I want more Muslim brothers and sisters talk about what time and date we in are in the Islamic calendar. All right. But another thing, if you coming from ancient Kemet, I need a calendar. If you qualify to lead our people, well, give us a calendar. Give us a calendar and tell us where you are navigating time from. That's all I want. That's all I want, so we'll know where you stand at. All right, period. That's all I gotta say. Now, do not knock our calendar. It's 392 days in the calendar. All right, you might say, really? It's 365 days in the calendar. According to who? According to who? According to who? It's 365 days in the calendar. Okay, so you can say, man, we can go back to Egypt. But look at this. You measure time by cycles. You don't really measure time by literally how the sun goes around, because it expands and it contracts like a woman having a baby. All right, I want y'all to think about it like that. 4723, that's what it is in the codex. Think about it. Today is a unique time. It's a sacred word. I'm gonna give y'all some sacred stuff right now. I'm gonna give y'all some sacred stuff. When y'all look at the today's date, there go the names in our there go the sacred names. That name right there is you would see D, G, and you would see W. So it would be let me spell it so I can kind of get it. It would be this. This is how you would say today's name. It would be Dagu. It would be Dagu. That would be the sacred word for the day. You know why today's sacred word would be Dagu? I'm going to tell you. Because when you look at it, when you look at today's word being Dagu, look, watch this. Dagu. Because when you dealing with the codex, right? Every day is a sacred word. Every day is a sacred word. It has a magic over it. This, I'm giving y'all a secret, man. I shouldn't even gave y'all this secret. Especially for a lot of people that's not going to appreciate this. All right? This is a secret when it comes to dealing with the calendar and the magic of what the calendar represents. All right? Yo, look at this. The word is Dagu. Now, Dagu in the codex would be 4723. My fault. Thank you for all the new subscribers coming in. I love y'all. The Dagu in the codex would be 4723. All right, look at it like that. Dagu. Now y'all seeing it like how I see it. I see numbers, but I see words too. All right? I just don't see the numbers like that. I also see words. All right? These words have a certain magic. This is what man, y'all got to tap into the frequency, please. Now, this is how you do it. It's set up so easy for you. It's set up so easy for you, okay? In most cases, it would be an A consonant and a U consonant, or either or. If it flows through where a vowel is there, you'll be able to conjugate it and you'll see all the magic words. Now y'all all about to go back to the calendar and have fun, because y'all gonna find the sacred names of y'all children. Y'all gonna find the sacred names of y'all children. Y'all gonna find y'all sacred names. If y'all go back in the calendar, look at this. If y'all go back in the calendar, y'all gonna find your sacred name of vibration or your tone of utterance. All right. Now I'm gonna turn y'all on to many pass keys. What I'm giving y'all literally is like a pass key. All right. Now everybody wants to get on the mothership, or what we consider be the plane of thought that lands on your mind, but it taps you into what we consider to be the greater consciousness. All right, that's the mother plane. All right, some people call it the mothership, but it's the mother plane also. All right, so yeah, Dagu is the word. So if you say ya Dagu, ya Tawalu, ya Dagu, ya Tawalu, so you might ask me, well, what the hell does Dagu mean? Dagu means what we make it mean, y'all. Look, y'all writing the codex right now. Every day, y'all upgrading the mainframe. This is what the elders gave me so y'all can understand how this stuff works. Now, you'll see no day will ever be the same. If you do the calendar, if you really do the calendar, and you're going to say, oh, stuff, LaMel, every day is unique. The combination of numbers is always going to be different. It's always going to be different. It's like millions and millions of possibilities when it comes to log dates. Like millions. Every day is unique. Like, for instance, if you was born on May 5th or May 9th, if you was born on May 9th, it's a whole bunch of other people born on May 9th. Now, if you born in an age of information, you only born on one day. That day right there, that's it. It is the unique day. It ain't no other day like it. Hopefully you got that point. Hopefully y'all got that point. Yeah, real talk. Real talk. Every day is a different combination of numbers, and they just combine so differently. And it's just like every day is unique. Every day is totally unique. All right. So the way to decipher this stuff is knowing the calendar. Knowing the calendar in the age of what we call information. Knowing how to navigate through space and time in the age of what we call information. Knowing how to navigate through space and time, y'all. Real talk. You say, LaMel, this look like alien map. Shout out to everybody making the glitch from Facebook. I encourage y'all to make comments. Shout out to Sister April. Thank you for making the glitch. Thank you. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, you need to know. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you, sister. You need to know the calendar, man. This is important. You know what I'm saying? You said, where you been? I know, I've been on Facebook. I told people, I said when I was on YouTube, we had the pilgrimage vacation. So I had to broadcast on Facebook because they was giving me free marketing and stuff. All right? They was giving me free marketing. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was all about. I didn't mean to leave YouTube like that. And just like I don't mean to leave Facebook. I mean yeah. My fault. I'm typing something. Yeah. So I didn't mean to leave here, Miss April. But I'm back. And we about to do this. Also, it wasn't even just that, too. YouTube suspended people. You couldn't go live off your phone unless you got 1,000 subscribers. So I had to go hustle up 1,000 subscribers. I had to go hustle up 1,000 people that wanted to support us. All right? And then other people that are down with our team and, that are making this work, they went and hustled up subscribers too. And we all hustled up subscribers so I can be able to go live off of my phone. All right? So I just did a test run right now. This is essentially a test run, but it's still informative. It's still informative. I got all the links. I got all the links in reference to what we doing, with the YouTube. I got all the links as far as dealing with the books. This is a family situation. This is what I want people to tap into. That this is more or less a family situation. And, if you connected with this, you growing with us. Yep. He said 10 out of my children are... Thank you. Thank you, Sister Lynette. But I miss you too, Sister April. Yeah. I've been doing this for a while. Sharing good information. I never tell people I'm teaching. If anything you hear from Lamel, I always tell people I'm sharing. I always tell people I'm sharing. I do not own this. I do not own this. It is the body of the Messiah. It's the network that we're all connected to. We all have, the ability to tap into. All right, now this is the new wave of thought, or what we call the age of information. We in a new wave. Look, it's going to be a time, man, where I'm going to see all of y'all again. I'm literally going to see all of y'all again. Y'all gonna say, really, Lamel? Yeah, I'm gonna see all of y'all again. I'm gonna see many of y'all in many places throughout the galaxy. We always gonna run into each other. We always gonna see each other because we're gonna know how and where to find each other. You know, right now, you know what I'm training the people that are affiliated with our movement, Sister April? You know what I'm training people? I'm training people how to utilize telepathy. Thank you, Sister April. Look, I'm showing people how to utilize telepathy again. All right? And it's a real simple exercise. It's a real simple exercise in essence to telepathy. And the people that's closely in our circle, they starting to learn telepathy. They starting to learn telepathy. They starting to astro project, and we starting to be, connected with each other in the matrix, in the mainframe of what we call, it's just like a network. It's like a frequency of thought. It's not even a dream world. I wouldn't even consider it to be the dream world, but it's just like a frequency, a layer of thought. It's like a layer of thought. I'm showing everybody this. Everybody that's in a close circle, I'm showing everybody how to do these things. All right? And I'm sharing it with y'all. That's what's happening, Sister April. And it's powerful things happening. Powerful, 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 yo. It's powerful. When I say it's powerful, it's crazy. It's so powerful. It's like when people are realizing the powers, the innate powers that they already had, it's just like beautiful. I look at it like, I just look at it just like, wow, man. Sister Nichelle, she got my back. Sister Lynette, they got my back. Our Madam President, Sister Shamel has my back, my front. All sides, they got my back. They got me. We showing each other different things. We learning different things through each other. But let me tell you how telepathy works, more or less. Telepathy works with emotions. It works more or less with your emotions, how your emotions are. If you don't have like, strong emotions, like sensitive emotions, but you gotta have control of your emotions too. You just can't have sensitive emotions to basically tap into the network of telepathy. All right, you have to be sensitive, but you got to know how to be on your, like, not let your sensitivity infringe on the rights or liberties of anybody else, if you know what I mean. All right, so yeah, and then how you learn telepathy essentially is this. This is how you learn telepathy. This is the first way that you're going to learn telepathy. How you going to get it is this. You have to, first of all, know somebody's log date. If you don't know their log date, you can't have telepathy with them. That's how it always worked in ancient times. You can't just call up somebody's phone number. You can't just call up somebody. Can somebody just call you up? You don't just give out your number, right? So the universe works like that too. You need to learn somebody's log date or know somebody's log date. All right. So thank you. Yeah, so you need to learn somebody's log date, what their birthday is. They have to be connected with you like that. You have to know what their birthday means, what it is. You have to be really into that person or what it's all about. You have to really care about that person. You have to really care about that person. You have to really, and then caring about a person doesn't mean you have to always be nice to them. Caring, don't let me get it. Don't get it twisted. Caring is not always being nice to a person. Sometimes love is tough love, but it's just love. The prodigal son or the prodigal daughter coming back to the fold of the Most High God. That's all what it is. All right. So I want you to think about it like that. I want you to think about it like that in essence of what your journey is. So, in order to have telepathy, yeah, you need to know somebody's log date because that's how they logged in what we call reality. That's how they logged in reality. And all these numbers are connected to their state of being. Okay, now that you know that, you pay attention to that person also. Just the little things. Just the little things that you need to pay attention to. You need to keep your eyes open. Just look at them. Look at them in the daytime. Look at them at nighttime. And just look at the cycles that they go through, good, bad, and ugly. And you know what you do? You still love that person. And that might be a hard thing to do because that's not easy. It's really not easy. So, and as you begin to do that, now you begin to break the layer, that will make you be able to forecast a thought of telepathy. I'm dead serious. You can be able to break the layer. You can break the seal. I tell people like this, and I want you to listen to this closely. Closely listen to what I'm telling you. Just closely listen to what I'm saying. All right. Allah, what you consider to be Allah, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Allah puts a seal on everybody's heart. A seal. Now, it's called khatam. The word is called khatam. Okay? The word seal in reference to what Allah puts on people's heart. Now, if you don't believe in Allah, that's cool. You can utilize another name and say, well, God, or whatever name that you want to utilize. All right, so that force places a seal on everybody's heart. So if you really think in your mind, like let's say you come to me and you say, well, Lamel is a good type of guy. I really want to learn something from him. Allah places a seal on your heart, and Allah would give you everything good that I have to offer you in a certain sort of way. And let's say, if you said, if you had a seal on your heart, and you look at me and you say, well, I want to see the bad things in this man. Guess what? Allah will place that seal on you where no matter what I say to you, it would be bad to you. No matter what I can say. I can be saying something so good to you, it doesn't matter. It will still resonate as bad to you because Allah has placed that seal, has given you free will to allow you to explore your destiny, what we call this mainframe consciousness. All right, so yeah, that's what really happens. All right, when it comes to the khatam, because khatam, listen, the word khatam comes from the word khatam. Same word means impression. But listen to this. Listen how deep this goes, right? When they call the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they call him the Khatamu of the Nabiyat. They don't call him the Akir of the Nabiyat. They don't call him the Akir. They, as in the last, they call him the Khatam. Now, sometimes people take that word as Khatam, meaning last, but it doesn't really actually mean last at all. It just meaning to authenticate, basically, kind of like to authenticate. Like if I put a stamp on it, like if I put my stamp on it, let me put my stamp on it. You already know you got somebody that hit it right, that hit that thing right, or you didn't put it on somebody so good you didn't put your stamp on it. I just hit y'all with a sidebar real quick. This messing with y'all. But I want you to think about it like that. It's like a stamp. When you go to a place to like a notary or something and they put a stamp on it, that's what the Prophet Muhammad represented. He represented the khatam of the prophets. And that same word khatam they utilize as meaning ring too. Like a ring. Like one ring. All right? So that's deep when you think about it. in your life, because it's time for you to be the Khatam of the Nebiyyat. Yeah, the authentication of them prophets, like the impression, They're like when they see you, they see the prophets. They see these prophets. They see all these holy people. They see this. That's how I want you to look at it when it comes to Khatam. All right? Like I'm giving y'all powerful words. Man, these words are powerful, man. Words are the most powerfulest thing in the world. Words are more powerful than missiles and bullets and all that stuff. Words are more powerful than anything. You know, you can do anything with words. You can do anything with words, man. You can do anything with words. That's why the power is within the word. Period. It's within the word and how you articulate your thought. That's why I brought y'all back to the bow. Man, so y'all should have been thinking. When I gave y'all that stuff with the bow, how the bow represents the number 3, when you pull that back, you pull the number 3 back, it looks like a bow when you pull it back. Because 3 represents contemplation, but you would say 3 represents understanding. Yeah, in a certain sort of way, but understanding is a part of the triad of the IOU. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding. That's a triad. I gave y'all something else. I said, look, we got a solar standing now. Now we got a solar standing. Yeah, we got solar standing now. We operating from the dot. We operate from the dot. We got solar standing. You know, for what it's worth. So that contemplation right there, which is in the number 3, which goes to your throat box. Yeah, we 361 degrees. That's 19 times 19. Real simple. Real simple. Sister April, we need you. We need you a part of the movement. Make sure you get you a book. You know, you should know everything that I'm talking about right here. You've been a part of this for over a year. You know, for all the people, you know, I didn't put out books so you can move at God's speed. I didn't put out books so you can move at God's speed. So I like how you said, she said, you said now it's solar standing. Yeah, that's where we at, solar standing. We not at the IOU no more. I don't owe y'all nothing. No more IOUs on here. It's over. We ain't doing no more IOUs. We doing straight solar standing. All right? Solar. Because soul is a Latin word for the sun, but soul is synonymous with your inner being, your mind, your inner being, a thought that grows throughout time and space. That's why we operating and navigating from a solar perspective or solar standing. And then you got soul R, because R is also a city of Chaldea of Ur, because you think about it, because that's where Abraham fathered from Terah. His father was from the city of Ur. Abraham's father was named Terah, right? Yeah, like the Terah, because the city of Ur represents the city of fire. And then this represents everyone being baptized by the fire right now in Matthew chapter 3 verse 11, because that's another 131 right there. That's another 131. So really, it's the same thing. So it's solar. It's solar. It's solar. Now Terra is also Torah. It's also Torah. That's what Terra is. Terra is also Torah, because people think that Moses was the one that actually brought the law, but actually Abraham followed a Torah before Moses even followed the Torah or created the Torah, which was 613 commandments, which is another 361 degrees that he brought down from the mountain. He brought down 613 commandments. That's what he brought down from his mountain or plane of thought when he came down from his meditation. He brought down 613 commandments, which is a derivative of 361, because God so loved the world. She and he gave their only begotten 131s or 818s or wherever you stand at in this. 519s, I don't care, wherever you stand at within this. All right? So when you look at the realm of thought and how these things manifest, it's all within the numbers. It's all within the numbers. It's all within a matrix. It's all this stuff is literally within a matrix. It's all within a matrix. And you gotta apply it to your situation for what it's worth. Peace to everybody that's in here. I'm happy. Every time, everything that's ticking in here is helping us out for the movement. Everybody that's on here, for every second that y'all are on here, it helps us out in the movement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the only begotten 131s, blood, spirit, and water, man, woman, and child, all three in one. Only begotten 131s. Because that word is Horios Genos Monos. But yeah, far as dealing with the only begotten son, it's Horios Genos Monos. And yeah, and I can go into the Greek and tell you what that means in essence. But yeah, you think about Abraham, he followed the Torah or Terah, because Terah is Torah when you think about it, because God terrifies the hell out of you. God's law, or the universal principles of oneness and being empathetic in different ways, and just having laws to abide by, it terrifies some people. So that's why Terah or Torah or Terah, which is Abraham's father, came from the city of Chaldea, or Ur of Chaldea, because his Ur of Chaldea represents fire. And this is the fire that y'all being baptized with right now through trial and tribulation. I told people back again to the Messiah, saying, yeah, or who was a Messiah, the forerunner of the Messiah, because John the Baptist literally died for the Messiah, or what y'all consider the Messiah, dying for the humanity. All right, but John the Baptist really put his life on the line and said, "Yo, I baptize you with water," but it's somebody, and this is Matthew chapter 3:11. That's a 131. That's another 131. He said, "Man, it's somebody that's going to baptize." Look, I'll go there. Let me go there, and I'll put it in the description card. I'll put it in there. Matthew chapter 3:11. Yeah, let's go. Matthew chapter 3:11.
According to Wikipedia, Matthew chapter 3 verse 11 is the 11th verse of the 3rd chapter of the Gospel of Matthew in the New Testament. The verse occurs in the section relating the preachings of John the Baptist.
Alrighty, let's go. Since y'all already got the intro on that, y'all get that part, but y'all get the principle of this. Get the principle of this. The 131 represents your higher state of consciousness, period. That's what the 131 represents, your higher state of consciousness. But I'll put it in the description column real quick. I'll put it in the description column. Matthew chapter 3:11. Real quick. I'm so thirsty. I gotta get something to drink. Oh, you put it in. Thank you, LaUnc. I miss you, man. I really miss the freak out of you, LaUnc. Yo, I miss the crap out of you, LaUnc. Thank you for the slam dunk. You always used to slam dunk. Who put that in there? No, Jessica put it in. Thank you. LaUnc used to snap. Oh yeah, she put it in there too. LaUnc put it in there. Thank you. Yeah, LaUnc used to always fill the comment section. If I say a Bible verse, she'd be like, bat, 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 bat. Thank you. I need you back. I need you back. I came back to YouTube for people like you. Thank you for sticking with me for what it's worth. All right? Thank you for sticking with me for what it's worth. But yeah, it says, I indeed baptize you with water, right, to repentance, right? But it's he or she that come after me that is mightier than I, whose shoes, like, he couldn't even come out with his own Nike shoe. Like, this dude had his own Jordan. Like, the Messiah had his own Jordan. Like, he said, man, whose shoes I'm not even fit worthy to bear. Like, damn, like, I'm gonna go under. Like, you know how everybody's signing under Jordan because he got the sneaker of, he just got the Jordan, and Jordan is the greatest player that ever played the game. This is what he thought about the Messiah. He's like, damn, man, like, I can't even, like, yo, man, I need to sign under him. I need to sign under his Jordan contract. This is how he felt about the Messiah. But John the Baptist was so great. People don't think about John the Baptist in the context of a Messiah. All right? Because, if you read in there and if you don't believe the story, let's say if you don't believe it, okay, that's cool. But just think about it in morality sense. All right? Think about it in a morality type of situation. Yo, they was born 6 months apart. So when they was trying to hunt down Jesus, they was trying to hunt down John the Baptist too. That's the same reason why they trying to hunt down you. Like, you are a Messiah type, and all y'all Messiahs are in danger right now. They literally trying to hunt you down. They really trying to swoop you up in some sort of way. So in all times, anytime a Messiah was born, yeah, they went through this. So yeah, John the Baptist and them was 6 months apart. They were 6 months apart, so they was around the same age. So you think, wow, well, damn, John the Baptist only 6 months older than this dude. This is deep. This is deep. He was ducking. He was ducking, right? John the Baptist ducking like crazy. Excuse me, I gotta get something to drink real quick. Listen, John the Baptist ducking like in the Matrix, ducking from the Terminator. They were trying to kill this man. The same way they were trying to kill Jesus. They said, man, the same way they try to kill you. Inadvertently, they try to poison us with every and anything that we eating, shit that we taking in our mind. They found different ways to kill the Messiah. Real talk. Think about Samson as being a Messiah. How they killed him. They used his strength. They utilized Samson's strength. They said, man, we just can't kill the Messiah off. We need to get his strength. We need to utilize his strength. So that's why they exactly don't kill y'all asses off real quick. Y'all say, really, Lamel? Oh, man. Yeah, they don't really kill y'all asses off that quick, but they give y'all a pharmakeia or pharmacon. They give you a pharmacon or pharmakeia. Now, listen, if you don't believe me, I'm going to put this in the description column. Look at this. Pharmacy comes, listen, I'm going to look this up. Pharmacy comes from the Greek word pharmakeia, drug, poison. This deep. It means to administer poison. That's what pharmacy literally means. It means to administer poison. Pharmakeia. It's like, my fault, I'm going to pull this word up. I'm going to pull these things up. And it'll just blow your brain out. It'll blow your brain out in essence to what they doing to us. They trying to hook us up. They trying to hook us on these drugs. You know what's so deep? Go to Galatians 5:19. Galatians 5:19 gives you pharmakeia. Ain't that deep? Gives you pharmakeia. Talks about pharmakeia in Galatians 5:19. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'll put it in there. I'm gonna put it in the comment section for you. I got you. And they'll bust your head because it's pharmacon, it's pharmakeia, it's all there. Shout out to Melanin. There she go. There she go. Thank you for making a glitch over here. Yo, we ain't gonna be on Facebook like that no more. We not. Real talk, we not. Now, people might be mad, but we have to do this over here. We getting paid for this. Like every minute y'all on here represents $1 or a penny to our land. You think I'm gonna have it any other way? Look, they done got all the freebies out of me. I done bust my ass on Facebook to get 1,000 subscribers in order to switch over to YouTube. because they wasn't allowing me to go live from my phone on YouTube unless you had 1,000 plus subscribers. Yeah, that part. Let me put this in the comment section though for y'all. Yeah, like for real. And that'll blow your mind, man, for what we doing. Let me see what y'all put in there. It's there. Thank you. Oh, you put it in there. Thank you. I love when y'all holding me down. I don't gotta stress on putting stuff in the description column. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication. Look at this. Uncleanness, and lavishness. Look at this. Peep this out with fornication, right? Let me clarify fornication. Somebody might say fornication is when you not married and you having sex. Somebody bring up what is a marriage in the description column. All right. Yeah, now there she go. We snapping. Poisons, spells, poisoning. She put it in there. Pharmakeia. Pharmacy. Yeah, pharmacy. Look at this. Yeah, thank you. She putting it all in there. Administer drugs, sorcerer, pharmacoon, drug, poison. That's all dealing with pharmacy. That's what they giving us from the pharmacy. Yeah. Thank you. I love when we functioning as a team. That makes me feel really good. All right. All right, so look, this is my agenda, what I want to talk about in short. Know today's date in the codex. All right, what's today's date in the codex? Me, look at her. Who went here? Did the spirit close the bathroom door? Or was that the air? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, Mimi. That's cool. We in the building. All right. So, do you know what today's word is? What's today's sacred word in the codex? You said, I'm happy to see you got your peeps pitching in. Yeah, I'm happy for us to be linked up as family. It's been stress. It's been stress. For real. It's been a lot of stress. Legally, formally recognized union of two people as partners in a personal relationship. Okay? So think about it like that. Think about a marriage. Thank you. A marriage is a contract, really. Because to recognize someone is to have a contract with them. Go look up that in a Black's Law dictionary. To recognize means to have a contract with somebody. So it says to legally, formally recognize union. So when they talk, it's a business relationship. You right. That's all it is. That's all marriage is. It's a business relationship. But it's a contract. It's a contract, yo. That's all marriage is. It's literally a contract. It's a contract. Think about this. Think about the Merovingian that comes to y'all. I told y'all people, I said that's who comes to y'all. People think that Morpheus come to y'all with the blue pill and the red pill. Yo, Morpheus, the god of sleep, doesn't really come to you with the blue pill and the red pill. It's a fucking Merovingian, y'all. It's a Merovingian. Now, I'll look up the meaning of the word Merovingian. Look up the meaning of the word Merovingian. Put that in the description column. That's who comes to you with a blue pill and a red pill. Now, we living in a matrix of what you call thought and reality or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you will have a Merovingian come to you all the time. All the time. All right? I don't know if somebody gonna put that in the comment section, but yeah, a Merovingian. That's who all see Morpheus is the god of sleep. That's who Morpheus is, the god of sleep. All right? But you know, Morpheus, he's not the one that's coming to you. Now you might say that's a mythological character. I saw that movie, Lamel. No, Morpheus is not a mythological character. It's a program. It's a simulation of thought. It's a simulation of what reality is. All right? It's a god of sleep. It's somebody that comes to you in your sleep or in your dream world. All right? That's Morpheus. But the Merovingian comes to you in another way. All right? I'll look that up. I lost my... it's all good. Meaning of the word Merovingian. I got it.
Here's the definition of Merovingian. Relating to the Frankish dynasty founded by Clovis and reigning in Gaul and Germany c. 500 to 750.
Okay. So, it's not really giving you any definition of a Merovingian. Alright? It's just giving you aristocratic societies. But these, if you go into these societies, yeah, it gives you aristocratic societies, right? Now, but I want y'all to think about these Merovingians. You gotta go. These are the same people that they utilize that the brother that wrote the 48 Laws of Power. These are the same people that he talk about. The Merovingians. He talk about people like that. All right. These are like literally people that got deals. They got deals for you. Like they working on a deal for you. All right. Meaning of Rumpelstiltskin. Same thing.
According to Wikipedia, the name Rumpelstiltskin in German means literally little rattle stilt, a stilt being a post or pole that provides support for a structure. Rumpelstilt or Rumpelstilts was consequently the name of a type of goblin, also called a pophart or poppert, that makes noises by rattling posts and rapping on planks.
So damn. Think about a Rumpelstiltskin. A Rumpelstiltskin and a Merovingian, they're like one and the same. Alright? Yeah. I like that. I like that. Keep on putting in a Merovingian. A Merovingian and a Rumpelstiltskin are the same thing essentially in this reality of what we call the Matrix. They're the same thing. Alright? Now, a Rumpelstiltskin has like a deal for you. Alright? You know, a lot of these devils, they came to us with deals. You know, they offered us, you know, certain things to get us hooked. Don't you know? What if I tell y'all this, right? This will mess your head up. What if I tell y'all this? They always tell you the vitamin content of things like spinach, beans, just different things. They tell you the vitamin content of these things. Why they never tell you the vitamin content of the trees in your backyard? Why they literally never tell you the vitamin content of the trees in your backyard? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I want y'all to think about this. Because they know the moment you start eating stuff like this, the moment your body starts to be able to simulate this stuff that's in your backyard, you'll start to change. You'll literally start to evolve. What if I tell y'all this? This is what's so deep. This is so deep. What if I told y'all this? Everybody here can literally mutate in some sort of way or evolve. Their whole being can evolve if they was partaking of the things that's in their immediate environment. Yo, that'll just blow you. That'll just blow you. They never tell you the vitamin content. So a Merovingian and a Rumpelstiltskin always comes to you. A Rumpelstiltskin is basically a supporting post. A supporting post. If you think about a Rumpelstiltskin, it says a post or a pole that provides support structure. That's what a Rumpelstiltskin is. You know what I'm saying? Like, essentially, you'll see it. My fault. But it's a German word. Remember, Germans are Germ. I don't mean to say it like to disrespect the Germans, but when you think about German, the word is like German, like a man that is just literally a germ. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Germans, but that's what it is. That's what it is. As far as in reference to a Rumpelstiltskin, my fault, y'all. Yeah, I want y'all to be aware of these things. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I want y'all to be aware of these things. But a Rumpelstiltskin is like literally a resting pole. It don't even allow you to put that much in the chat. It only allow you to put a certain amount of words in the chat. But you actually in the description column, you can actually put a lot of words in the description column. It means little rattle suit. Yeah, yeah. But you can put it in the description column. For all the moderators, when you put in something that is more than what can go in, because only like a certain amount of words can go in there, just put it in the the comments of the video. Put it in the comments of the video. If you put it in the comments of the video, you know what I'm saying? Like I put something in the comments section of the video right now. Like somebody can go in and out of the chat and see that. Like you can go in and out of the live chat. What's so hot about YouTube? YouTube is hot. You got two ways y'all can basically interact with the live feed. Now, pretty soon, y'all gonna see this thing filled up. Like last time I was on YouTube, I would fill that joint up with a book. I was literally writing a book every day on YouTube because they gave me like 5,000 words or something like that you can put on there, or 5,000 spaces. So man, I used to slay that joint, and I used to put a whole bunch of stuff so it'd be so informative. So when you reading the description joint, you like, oh, you catching the bill. You really catching the bill. And then you can go into the live chat and interact with the live chat, and then put something in the comment section or the live chat. Depends on where you at in space and time. If you was there during the live chat, then you can interact with that. But if you come back, you can just put comments on the video. All right. So yeah, we need to learn how to just navigate through this YouTube. It's going to be better. It's going to be better, y'all. You know, I miss people throwing up hearts and shit like that, but you know, y'all all my family right now. For everybody that's here right now on this, you know, collectively we building this from the ground up. Y'all know I'm here giving y'all what I can give y'all, but I want to give y'all a meeting. I want to have a meeting with y'all. This is like a meeting. You know, I want y'all to get used to this. You know, I want y'all to get used to this. When I start dropping these builds on here and on YouTube, it's going to be heavy hitters. It's going to be a heavy hitter on YouTube. You know, I got a lot of things, a lot of competition that more or less that can pull you off the situation. So that's cool too, because YouTube will allow you to reach out to other things. So just in case you want to research what I'm talking about, you can go reach out in other YouTube videos or whatever. But you know, I just want people to know that we building, and I need y'all. You know, you need me is we, but let's do something great. Let's do something great with what we have. All right. So, yeah, that's all I want to say before I get off. Um, know today's date in the codex. Today so happens to be it's it's actually 4/7/23 until it turns daylight. When it turns daylight, it will actually switch up and be 4/8/24. Okay, so 4/8/24 is a whole nother word, and I'll give you tomorrow's sacred word, so you'll know tomorrow's sacred word. So if tomorrow so happens to be 4/8/24, this is a good thing. Thank you, Sister Michelle, for putting that in. I need y'all. Thank you for holding me diggity. So tomorrow is 4/8/24. So tomorrow's sacred word would be it would be it would be da it would be da huj huj and huja. And let me say that X is like that. Da huja. That would be tomorrow's sacred word. Da huja. My log date. Yeah. That's deep. Your son's log date. Wow. That's deep. Tomorrow's his birthday then. If your birthday appears in the spread of the log date, that's your real birthday. He's born again. You can have a couple birthdays within our calendar a year. You really have a birthday probably in the summertime and the wintertime. In some cases. Um Dahuja is the word tomorrow, which is actually 4/8/24. So when you wake up, you can say Dahuja, and that's like the word of power. You might want to know what Dahuja means if you have a journal. If you have your codex journal, which is your own journal where you writing down your dreams and you writing down everything, you should write down tomorrow's word, which is Dahuja. All right, all right. That's cool. That's what's up. So tomorrow's Dahuja. All right. And then you already know today is Dagu. All right? Dagu. Today is Dagu because you know Daguw. Dagu. Today is Dagu. That's the sacred word for today is Dagu. Y'all remember that. Tomorrow's sacred word is Dahuja. Yeah, you don't know what it means. Nobody knows what it means. You make the word what it means. Write down the meaning, what it means after the day. After you, how whatever affects you through the course of the day, I want you to write it down. Like that's the energy. That's the energy. It's a sacred word. Look, listen, man. This is how I gotta explain this. Let me explain it like this. Like we all upgrading the mainframe right now. That's what we doing. So inadvertently, whether we know it or not, the mainframe is being upgraded. It's being upgraded. It's being updated. So as it's being updated, we gotta log these things down. Now it's based upon feeling because we move through the mainframe based upon feeling. We move with feeling. That's how the blind man actually moves and operates and navigates, and he's able to interpret reality. It's through feeling. All right, so that's the same thing. You said, yeah. Why did I spell Dagu instead of the number? You said, why is it spelled Dagu instead of according to the numbers of the letters? Alrighty, good question. Good question, Sister Michelle. Because every letter, like let's say number 4, right? Number 4 so happens equals D, right? And what precedes a consonant is the first letter would be a A. You would slide a A in. Okay? After the consonant, you would actually slide an A in after the consonant. So that would be your first letter, like ah. All right? Now, you got the next letter of today, which would be 7. Now 7 equals G, because the seventh letter of our alphabet is what? G. So that would be Dagu, because after the second consonant, after the second beat, comes a U. All right? It's like A-U. You slide two vowels in between the consonant. If you got three letters, you put two vowels in between them. And that's the A and the U. All right? Those are the two letters that you put in between. 1221. You know, U is the 21st letter. A is the first letter. So it's like the same thing. All right? So, yeah. All right? So you got A, G, and then you say, you put the vowel in, and then it's a W. So W is more or less like silent at the end. It just increases the U sound. So it's Dagu. That's why today's sacred word is Dagu. Dagu. All right? It's today's sacred word is Dagu. All right? Dahuja. Dahuja is tomorrow. Like all today, this month is dealing with the letter D. That's all you have to think about, really. If you really thinking about the codex and the calendar, and you think about all the words of power, if you are a scribe of our movement, what you should be doing is writing down all these words every day with the calendar. That's going to help you, that's going to help you know what this is all about. You said, thanks, I understand it now. Yeah, it's clear. Tomorrow, Dahuja. It's Dahuja tomorrow. Like, now you're going to have power over the day. Like, this is what I'm going to show y'all some real stuff. Within this age of what we call information, I'm going to show y'all how to have power over these things. But it's like everything we operate in is from the body of the Messiah. So when you pulling out these words are coming from the body. They're coming from the network. Where do you think it coming from? Where you think this date we plugged into? Would it be in Dahuja tomorrow and today be in Dagu? You say it, it's just like automatic. You know it, it's right there. But yeah, Dagu. Dagu. And I can tell you what it means to me. I can tell you what it means to me, and you want to say, well, what it means to you. All right, I'm going to tell you what Dagu means to me. I write down today's word, right? And I'm going to say, yo, for real, today representing Terry and 2. It's like, you got to know how to prioritize emotion and work. You got to know how to prioritize emotion and work. I realized that that's what Dagu was about for me today. Is learning how to prioritize emotion and work. All right? But I know it's work to be done. And in a sense, emotion got to learn to work with the work. That's what I learned too from Dagu today. Now you might say, whatever. It's a time to work and it's a time to play too. I realized that with today. And you write that down. You write that down. I'm giving y'all a way to make your journal more stronger. Because you writing down the meaning of the word. Effectively. Now when you see the numbers in a spread, you're going to have so much power over so much stuff. When you see the numbers in the spread, when somebody pick them in a combination, you be like, oh man, you'll be able to see the word, and you'll have a power word and vibration to tap into something. All right. So yeah, What else I want to say? Yeah, this was really good. This was really good. I will be on YouTube for now on. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell. For real, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I'm not going to be on Facebook no more. Now, I am going to be on Facebook, on a regular, because Facebook helps me jot down my life and helps me. It's like a diary for my life. I love Facebook. For real, for real. I just really want to spread our movement. I want to spread my movement, and I can't do it on Facebook the way I want to. Now, I'll figure it out. We might one day go, you know what? I might figure it out where I go on live on both. I got 2 phones here. So, I might do it like that for people too. But I don't want people to be like, yo, we gonna be on Facebook, watching them on Facebook. Because, yo, we need money for this movement. We need money for this land. We need money for people to have homes and jobs, and we need to build this warehouse. All right? Literally. So we can be able to distribute and market our products throughout the world. You really think we got time for games? We should have been facing the book. For real. If you want to be keeping it real, we should have been facing the book. I'm loving I'm back on here. I'm back on here. But yeah, that's what we're about to start doing. You said go live on Facebook same time you go live here, then tell them to go to YouTube. That's what I'm afraid of though. Miss, you said bingo. All right, well, I'll start doing it. Just because y'all told me to do it, I'm gonna start doing it. And I'm gonna see if people will make the glitch. All right, I'm gonna see if people will make the glitch. But I'm gonna plug out. I'm not gonna stay on Facebook as long as I'm on YouTube. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. You said yeah, and then plug. Yeah. Now it's not for all y'all think it's really easy to go live like that. It's not really easy to go live. I gotta set up the broadcast. Sometimes the signal be acting stupid. I gotta just set these things up. Sometimes it gives me a problem and an issue, as y'all see. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best to be informative. I'll let the family know on Facebook. We here on YouTube now. For all the family on Facebook, I'm gonna let them know we here on YouTube now. We need y'all. We need y'all to make the glitch. We not calling it the switch. They gotta make the glitch. We living in the matrix, so yeah, they gotta make the glitch. For real. Because it's about to get cooking. I'm about to start cooking. Like, I can do so much on YouTube that I can't do on Facebook. It's like real freedom of speech in a certain type of way. It's like, it's not all that, but it's better. It's better. At least I can have more freedom of speech. But yeah, I'll do that. Only thing is, y'all got to think about it too. I don't want to spam the hell out of people too. I don't want to spam people. For everybody that's trying to help me figure out, how to bring people over. Yo, we got over 1,000 people. We got freaking over 1,000 people that's connected to our movement. Facebook has been really messing up the game. It's been helping the game, but it's been not letting people know when I'm live. It's been not giving me my messages from people. It's been, it was over 50 people asked me about a book. And Facebook put their messages in spam. So, yeah, the revolution shall not be televised. Hell no. We're about to start just taking it to the next level. All right? But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do all anything that y'all want me to do, more or less, to pull the people in here to make the glitch. I'll do it. I'll do it. But I'm happy. I'm really happy that we moving forward. We totally moving forward. I need y'all to move with this body right here. I need y'all to move with this body. Thank you for everybody that subscribed to the movement. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I'm feeling really good though. Yeah, Facebook been tripping. Facebook been tripping so much. They've been suppressing the views. They've been suppressing our people. Yo, I got over 700,000 views on Facebook. On Facebook, y'all. And they ain't even pay us a dime. They ain't even really pay. But they did give us opportunities to reach one another. That's one thing that I want to look out and say thank you, Facebook. You really did something good for the people. But at the same time, you put a ceiling on the people too. And we can't do what we want to do on there. We can't. We can't do what we want to do on YouTube neither. All right? We have to actually thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We have to do that. All right? So yeah. Yeah, much respect. Thank you, Sister LaUnc. Please, I be hating to chase you back down all the time. I don't like chasing you down all the time, sister. Stay here. Stay with our movement. I know you got shit going on. Everybody got shit going on. We all got. I love y'all. I want to be a part of your life. You know? I want to be a part of your life, and I want to do whatever I can to make you whole. As vice versa. Same thing. All right? Da-dome. Da-dome. It is 1:44. I'm clocking out. So 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. Please stay close to the movement. I got all the links to the PayPal and also for you to get your latest book from the Messiah Code movement. All right. Peace, y'all.